So you want to go live on Twitch like this particular game player and have your image show up and your gameplay, but you're not sure where to start. Well, head on over to streamlabs.com. I have a link to that down in my description. And when you're in Streamlabs, you'll be able to download the Streamlabs desktop. Now, the Streamlabs desktop is set up so that you can control what you show on your screen and have your gameplay, your camera, and interactions going on. And as an added bonus, you will also have the ability to upgrade and multi-stream to a number of different platforms, including Facebook Live and YouTube. So let's get started with the Streamlabs desktop and show you how quickly you can get up and running and start streaming live to Twitch. When you first download the Streamlabs desktop, you're going to be presented with a blank slate. This is an opportunity for you to control what is actually showing on your screen. The top portion here will show you exactly what the folks that are watching your live stream will see. You'll have an ability to select your scenes, to work on your sources of data and information that come in, and then be able to control the audio. One of the ways in which we control this is by using overlays. And Streamlabs Desktop comes with a number of free and paid overlays that you can use for your live stream. I'm going to go ahead and use one of the animated screens here, and let's go in and use one Vibe, just because it stands out. This may or may not be your particular style, but by using the overlay, you'll see that there already are screens that are created that will allow my information to show up, the image, the gameplay, all of those things. So I'm going to go ahead and install that into my Streamlabs desktop to be able to use. Notice that it says that it will install the overlays, including the live, the stream starting, the be right back, and the alert box. We'll talk about alert boxes in just a second. So if I click install, it will take just a few seconds for this to be able to download and then show up in my particular screen. Now, this particular one, the overlay that I'm selecting, is included in the Ultra for an upgrade, but again, the Ultra system allows you to multi-stream to a number of different formats. You'll see that the camera has now shown up. This would be the live scene down here in the lower left. You'll see that it says live scene. This is where the gameplay and the camera would show up, as well as additional information below the camera that will show. The way that we know what is showing on the screen is here within the sources. These are the building blocks of your scenes, which can also include cameras, gameplay, and widgets that are included in Streamlabs. The first top layer that it's showing are the socials that it is displaying here on the screen. The alert box will come up. Any one of these sources, you can click on the gear sign to control it, and the alert box will show when your viewers give you donations, if you're on Facebook, if they do any likes, if they sign up for a membership, if they take any interaction, including YouTube, Trovo, merchandise, all of these different settings. So if somebody does actually subscribe, then this particular image is going to pop up on the screen. It's going to give their username and let folks know that they just subscribed. That's going to show up in this portion of your screen just over the top of your gameplay. If you really wanted to move this and you wanted it to be above your image, your camera, you would be able to do so. The webcam gives you the opportunity to select which particular webcam you have. So if you have a front-facing webcam or if you had a side-facing webcam, you would have the ability to control this. Your stream labels are here in case you wanted to give particular shout-outs to some of your top viewers, or if you wanted to identify your different social media profiles, you'd be able to do that. And then this has the ability to have a media file that is in here, which is a, in this particular case, let me go back and look, I didn't see that, MP4. So if you had the MP4 that was here, this is going to loop, it's going to restart the playback when the source becomes active, and then it'll show nothing when it is actually through. So it's looking to get an MP3, and it will have this information playing here in the background. So we will, once we go live, then this data will be showing, this graphic and this image will be showing up within the background. So that shows you what you could do to get up and running with an overlay very, very quickly. When you actually decide to go live, then you could also modify. We are now on a different scene, and we would have the ability to modify the information that is showing here, including the usernames that we put up here at the top for our social information, our alert box. If we wanted to include a camera. Right now, for the starting soon, the camera is not showing. If we went ahead and changed that, then we could have it also showing in a vertical format. All of the audio, you see the microphone down here in the lower right-hand corner. It's giving you the indication that we have the microphone going. It gives a be right back in case you wanted to pause your gameplay but not lose your viewers, to let folks know that your stream was ending. Then you have the ability to use that screen. And then there could be a multi-screen where your gameplay was showing in this main section that has an alert box over the top of it. You also have the room to have a chat box, and the chat box is using and pulling the chat from Twitch, or if you're multi-streaming, it would also be showing you the chat that's coming in from Facebook, the chat that's coming in from YouTube. It allows your users to see this and interact together in the multi-stream of what you're looking at there. The other socials, etc., this allows you to change this information in one location, and then that same data source is used on a number of the different screens. You see socials right here. On the live scene, you see socials. So it gives you the ability to work on your look and feel that you want and reuse the particular items that are in there. Now, if you wanted to go live, you have a couple different options to do so. You can schedule a stream, and by scheduling a stream, you could say, okay, well, I want to let people know that on Saturday, I'm going to actually go live at 1 o'clock, and this would build up some anticipation for individuals so that they were following your channel. I went back to the editor there. Or I could actually go live. And when I go live, I could select the Twitch here. I am set up so that I'm going live on the multi-stream. But by only selecting Twitch, I am putting in my title, my category that I'm going to use, any of my content clarifications. I would have the ability also, if I connected my account, to share my stream on Twitter, X, so that folks knew, hey, go over and be able to look at Twitch because I'm going live. Fill in this information, click, confirm and go live, and I would be up and running on the screen. So there you go. We are going to click the ending screen because we'll be wrapping this up. that will quickly show you how you can go live. In about 10 minutes, we were able to download the Streamlabs desktop, set up our accounts, use an overlay, put our gameplay information and our camera information in, adjust our socials, click go live, and we are up and running on Twitch. And if we use the desktop Ultra with Streamlabs, we could be live on multiple different platforms. So if you've got any questions about this, if you'd like more information about how to get up and running with live broadcast on Twitch or any of the other platforms, click subscribe, leave a comment, and until next time, make it a great day.